and see how things go. So we're gonna play on this character. We're gonna play on Kimkari, who is our Jedi Shadow, um, and yeah, so we'll go ahead and play. Um, and yeah, we're on chapter 2 here. Um, so I don't know what to say, really. But hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have an enjoyable time while you're here. Hopefully things work out well for us. Oh, here's a here's an interesting thing. They Vile Hunter's armor set. I would buy it, I suppose, if I had the cartel. I'm 160 cartel coins, which, by the way, I'm thinking about subscribing to the game. I'm considering it. I'm thinking about it, and I'm only gonna do maybe 1 month. Because you see, I have a gift card that I got from when I graduated college that I haven't spent yet, and I have like, I don't know, $16 in it because I bought a Gundam MSA figure. I had $30 in it. Maybe I should be a little bit more careful with this because I don't know where money's going to come from in the future. But anyway, so I bought a model, not a model kit, but I got an MSA. I don't know if I regret that or not, but it is what it is. I could have bought a Sinanju. I could have, but I didn't. So now we're gonna live with the choices that we have now. But anyway, I shouldn't say that. But anyway, so I've been thinking about it. We'll see. Just because I think that $15 for Knights of the Eternal Throne and Knights of the Fallen Empire or whatever, I guess that's a pretty good deal. I don't really know. I just like I said, I mean it's a gift card. I kind of have the money there, so I kind of figure why not. Otherwise, honestly, if I didn't have the gift card, I wouldn't even consider it. I wouldn't even be a thought in my mind, if I'm being completely honest with you. Genuinely, it really wouldn't be. But you know, because of the fact that I kind of have the money, it's something that I'm kind of considering doing. So we'll go ahead and see. And so with that, if we do it, we'll get like 100. I think we'll get like 500 cartel coins or something like that. Um, I don't know. Yeah, so I think we'll get like 500 cartel coins, and then in addition to those 500 cartel coins, of course, we'll get like the subscription for a month, so we'll be able to, like, I guess, I don't know, do some stuff. So um yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff I guess you could buy. We have 160, so we could, I don't know. Oh, okay, this goes on like pages and pages and pages of stuff. So yeah, categories, mounts, decorations, appearance, customization, consumable, unlocks. What would be unlock? Okay, so if we want to unlock this species as a playable species, we have to pay 600, which would be doable if we get the cartel coins we want. But I don't care about playing as a species, so we're not gonna do it. This maybe actually might be worth it, but this actually would be maybe a little bit more of something we would do, unlocking the Togruta species. Even though I think I would mostly play Twi'lek. Like, I think I'm gonna play Twi'lek if I do make a character. If I do subscribe, I'm gonna make a Twi'lek. I just don't know what class yet, because I do like Twi'lek. So do that. Appearance customizations. This is what I'm kind of concerned. I don't like that they're microtransactioning appearance customization options. I don't know if it's a lot. It looks like it's only 3, but still, I mean, like, you have this, which is like a hair pack, right? So it includes 2 female hairstyles and 1 male hairstyle. There's this, which is like a little bit more expensive. So yeah, so it looks like it gives you female hairstyles, male hairstyles. There's this, which Yeah, so I don't know, man. I just think it's kind of like, because I feel like if you subscribe, they shouldn't microtransaction this. Like, of course, if I wanted to, I could unlock, like, if I wanted to, I could unlock this. I could unlock these double braids, right? If I wanted to, for 100 cartel coins. But isn't like 100 cartel coins like $1 or something? Like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like, I don't know, just why, you know? Like why put why make these microtransactions? You know, I just don't like that. Don't like that. Like armor, I get it. Okay, fine, whatever. Just, you know, especially because it's just cosmetic. And I think this is where they make a lot of their money off of, right? What is this? The last handmaiden's armor set. Let's see how it looks on our character. Okay, so yeah, so we're done with that. We're done with that. Back to the game. So yeah, so I'm thinking, please check video resolution, the current resolution, which is not. Okay. Uh, so it looks like we had some warnings. Let me see. Let me check real quick. We're at, okay, so we're at a good amount of. I just want to check what the stream is like, because hopefully it's a good quality stream. Hopefully we got this thing going, and we got it in good quality and everything, and things are working. Okay, so hold on, let me see real quick. Let me mute myself. Oh, uh, yeah, no, I think the stream. I mean, I don't know. I think it looks okay, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay. So, I guess we're gonna depart from the ship. I guess. I mean, I don't know. Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't really know. I don't really remember it too much. Like I was kind of watching some of the previous streams that I had made, just kind of like catch myself up on the story. Um, Cinematic. But yeah. So apparently, so this is Balmora, and we gotta come to this planet because it's being attacked by the Empire, and there's this guy who's an ally of ours, and apparently, if we dethrone the Empire, he will become the president or like the leader of the planet, or you know, something similar to that effect. And when that happens, he has promised us that he will go ahead and align his planet with the Republic. So it's in our own self-interest to go ahead and make sure that we fight to protect Balmora and install him as the legitimate ruler of Balmora. In addition, he also has, as he's said, has an army of droids that he's willing to hand over to the Republic, almost as a sort of quasi compensation for our actions that will help us. I wonder if I'm in a guild anymore. I don't think I am. remember I used to be. No, I'm not in a guild anymore. Okay, why join a guild? Well, because I used to be in a guild and then I got kicked. Like I feel like every time I play this game, I'm kind of like in guilds sometimes, and then I'm not in guilds. Like sometimes it just kind of happens, and then I'm gonna go through all this. I don't want to go through this. Okay, so let's see. Who do we have to talk to? Okay, we could force speed this. This is stealth. This is instant stun. So I'm just trying to remember all the things that we used to be able to do before, and then we have. Let me see. Yeah, so we could have our dark side corruption on, or we could. Oh, there's a Twi'lek. So we could have dark side corruption on, or we could not have dark side corruption. I'm gonna have dark side corruption on because I want people to know that we're corrupt with the dark side.
I'm sorry to detain you, Master Jedi, but this is an emergency. We're trying to break an Imperial occupation on Balmora, but the Republic's got no ground, no resources, and right now, no chance.
That sounds very much like your problem and very little like mine.
This is everyone's problem. Getting Balmora out of the Empire's hands is critical. Balmoran factories produce the most powerful weapons in the galaxy. Possess them, win any war you want. The Republic must retake Balmora, but we need reinforcements.
You've got a real problem then.
If it's credits you want, you'll get them. Or whatever else is worth more to you than Republic victory. We've managed to make a beachhead in a place called Bugtown that the Empire overlooked. Commander Maydeen requested all reinforcements see him at Republic headquarters. Can he expect you?
I'll take a look, if I have time.
I'll inform the commander. You'd better get on board. Good luck.
Well, I just told him, look, man, it's not my problem. I don't care about the Republic, okay? I mean, I know I just said everything I just said right now about us trying to, I don't know, do some stuff. But, like, I just, you know, hey, look, you know, it's not my problem. We still can't use titles because we need to unlock titles. And we need 200 cartel coins in order to unlock title. This item can be purchased for a single character or for all your characters on an account. Wait, what's the difference between the 91 and the 201? What's the difference in them? Master Jedi friendly paladin of House Regana, Barsenthor, emissary of Thrall, Padawan, Kimkar the Vicious, character flares. Do we have any character flares? We don't have any character flares. We don't have any legacy titles of anything. But we do have a legacy though. If we could find it. Oh. No, I guess we don't, but our legacy is level 12. I need to pick a legacy surname. Okay, so what do we need to do? I don't know. So this is for a flashpoint. I don't particularly care about a flashpoint. And we have this stupid speeder, the Viscount thing or whatever, which is way too like big. It's way too large for me. Okay, where do we need to go? So if we talk to MP,
scanning facial features and matching to identifiable records. Stand by. Identity confirmed. You are the individual designated Barsenthor by the Jedi Council. This rank indicates a supreme level of trust. Opening holo channel to Republic Fleet Admiral Jedi Master Ote. Stand by. Channel open.
Hello, my name is Otek. I serve the Jedi Order and lead the Republic's first expeditionary fleet. I need your help.
Didn't know you could be a fleet admiral and a Jedi master at the same time.
I've had many titles in my lifetime. I prefer being called Otek. It's shorter. I've received intelligence that the Empire has a secret prison inside the Maelstrom Nebula. It's a dangerous region, impossible to safely navigate. A Jedi prisoner possessing vital information is held captive there. I need your help to navigate the Maelstrom Nebula and free him.
You can tell me all the details in person. Give me your coordinates and I'll meet you there.
I'm aboard the 1st Expeditionary Fleet's command ship, the Dreadnought Telos. Transmitting coordinates now, and please keep them to yourself. Oteg out.
So that's for a flashpoint, and I guess we're going to have to use this huge ship that I hate. What's my inventory like, by the way? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, no, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like really bad. What did these look like? How do I? Is it just me, or like do the graphics look worse than what they used to? Or maybe it's just 'cause I'm zoomed out too much. I don't know. Maybe it's just 'cause I'm zoomed out too much. I don't know, man. But we could sell some of it. Let's sell some of this stuff.
Stand by for examination.
How much? Okay, I have this we could sell. We might think about keeping. I don't know. Sorry, I don't care. Orange color crystal is. I don't know. I think that's currently what we're wearing right now. I think. Oh. I kind of like that, I guess. I don't know. What's the little...
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
What's this mean? Is this... Oh, we could just expand our inventory with 20. Can we expand our inventory again? Oh, we can, but with 550,000. Why weren't we doing that before? Huh, that seems oddly absent-minded of myself. Not oddly absent-minded, but you know. It's just, you know, one of those things. Okay, so let's see. What is it? Is there like an item rating 88? Okay, what's the rating? This is an 84 rating. This is an 84 rating. Okay. All right, so let's go out and travel, and I guess we'll go to where we need to go. But this guy, I guess, there's a quest over here. Oh, here we go.
Is that some kind of native animal?
I'm sure they did.
Wow. There's useless, then there's you people. I wouldn't be much of a Jedi if I let a beast scare me off.
I should kill this Twi'lek where she stands for insulting me the way she has. I won't stand for it, you know? Okay. So we go stealth, and then this opens up several options for us.
Now, just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that.
Again, I don't pretend to know, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff. Look, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I mean, there's plenty of times where it's like I just don't know. Oh, okay. There's specific ones I need to kill. Okay, so like these ones are the ones I need to kill. Do we even want to kill them though? Like I mean that to say, like, is it even worth it, like, trying to complete this? Let me look at the preferences, sound, voice volume, massive volume, music volume. You know what I mean? Like, is it even worth it to do these? I don't really know. We still need to kill 2 more of the patriarchs and 2 of the stingers. Oh, but there's an egg. We could go destroy that egg. I guess. I don't know. These are just filler quests, I guess. Like, we don't need to do these. You know, like... Oh, but hey, if they spawn patriarch... Oh, the patriarch's gone. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. So, I mean, look, I'll be honest with you, this might be a boring gameplay. I mean, 'cause, look, it's an MMORPG. It's not going to be, like, the gameplay isn't going to be exhilarating, it's not going to be great, it's just going to be meh. You know what I mean? I mean, don't come here thinking, and I think this is quite frankly, I think this is the case with most MMORPGs. Don't be going into it expecting, you know, like, crazy gameplay, like, unless it's like Terra, I guess. Like, Terra has some pretty unique gameplay that I guess, I mean, maybe I could stream at some point in time. Maybe. I doubt it, because I'm not really too much into the game anymore. I used to be when I was younger, but now not anymore. And that's just largely because I don't know, just the game stopped appealing to me, you know? I think the game had a lot of potential to go ahead and, you know, have a more open world experience, and quite frankly that didn't happen, and which is unfortunate, and it's very iframe based. Like, if you don't like doing iframes, or if you're not good at doing iframes, it's not a game that I think you'd want to play, or like if you lag a lot. You know what I mean? Okay, so I guess this was one of my big cooldowns. Okay, so now we only need to kill 2 of the stingers. If we could find the stingers, we just gotta find the stingers. Okay, here's a stinger. They're like these elite ones. It's force wave. Okay, cool. So we do have like an AoE kind of. I don't know if it's great AoE, but Oh, and what I really like about this game too is that like what they've changed some things. Is this like an AoE dot? I don't know if it is. I mean, not an AoE dot, but like, is it just like a dot? I don't know. Whatever. But is that you could have like, how many companions do I have? I have like 3 companions. You could you could make the companions like like any, you can make them any role you want. So like I could take this guy if I wanted to and have him be a tank, which is cool, right? Or I could have him be a healer if I needed him to be, you know. So I don't know, I just think that's pretty cool. Would you stage 3 later, I guess? Like, just gotta kill these stingers first and then kind of get the main quest over with, and then we'll go ahead and proceed with the main story and continue. I was reading some things and I was a little bit disheartened when I read that like people were very much so like it seems like people don't believe that the Jedi Counselor as a storyline is very doable as like dark side, and I don't know if that's true or not. It might be, it might not be, I don't know. But yeah, because people were like, oh yeah, the Jedi Counselor just doesn't really make a lot of sense if you're playing it as a dark side. Like, it's really meant to be like your inner Obi-Wan, I guess, is what people were saying. You're supposed to be you're supposed to be a lot more diplomatic, of course. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing it the way I want to play it, trying to have fun with it the way I'm trying to have fun with it. And look, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm having fun with it, just doing dark side decisions, dark side choices. That's fun for me, you know. Like, thus far, at least, it's been fun for me. So, just wish I could get a different ship, because I don't like this mount. It's just so big. It's so big. It's unruly. I don't like it. I like the Tauntaun more. No, the prison was the prison was the flashpoint. The prison was the flashpoint. It's not this. I guess we could go here and do this. Hopefully we don't have to do anything crazy.
Really, you haven't heard of us? That's quite enough of that.
Okay, so it's not really an AoE. It's just kind of there. Well, no, we don't have to worry about stuff, but
And my work is done.
yeah, just have him go sell trash items.
Chicos pa ini godai ji liska chanagawa.
Yeah, they're not.
Mama oto chako ga hutapawa to bampawula.
I got dark side points. I'm dark side 1. Oh my gosh, how evil am I? I'm not that evil, I don't think, not yet, at least. Despite what people might like to think.
There is much to learn if you know where to look. Farewell, young Jedi.
Commander Madine.
Lieutenant Hollis told me he'd found the best help in the galaxy, but I wasn't expecting a Jedi. I'm Commander Medine. We both know why you're here, so I'll lay out the details. The Empire's taking control of Balmora's satellite defense system. It's only a matter of time before they find Bugtown and blast us out of this swamp.
If you know Bugtown's in danger, you should evacuate.
And lose the only part of Balmora we've got? Leaving won't solve our problems. The Empire's got us cornered. As long as they have that satellite system, they're going to keep Balmora. But if we could get control of the satellite system, we could turn it on the Empire and even the score.
Anything of the Empire's is better left in ruins.
When we can use it to defeat them? Sorry, Master Jedi, but I think that's a little wasteful. My best agent managed to gather some intel, but he never made it back. His ship was shot down. I need someone to enter Imperial territory, find Agent Jago's downed ship, and recover the intel.
How do you know the Empire doesn't already have it?
If the Empire has cracked Agent Jago's encryption, we'd be hearing about it elsewhere. Trust me. Use this decryptor to verify the intel's contents. Then contact me through the comm station at the shuttle pad.
A child could do this.
I hope you're right, Master Jedi. I'd need some serious reinforcements to rescue you. I'll wait for your comm call. Good luck up there.
This is child's play, man. This is child's play. I don't know why they send Master Jedi to go, you know, do the work of a child. You know what I mean? It's pathetic. It's insulting. We're Jedi, you know, masters of the Order. I am Balmenthar.
I heard that two perspectives are aligned.
Zenith only speaks in private, and the Empire is always watching. There are privacy scramblers throughout this area, relics from a freer time. Switch them on, and you will be contacted.
Maybe we shouldn't subscribe to this game. I don't know. I just feel like some of the stuff is like really like I don't know.
Perfectly good lab
Let's see. Where do we need to go? Okay, so we gotta do these scrambler things. Activate the East Scrambler. Oh, here it is. Like, I don't know, like, I just kind of started playing it, and, like, I'm already bored. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't mean that to sound like a bad thing, but if I'm being honest, it's kind of true. And, you know, to be fair, it's not like saying, oh, I'm bored is a bad thing. I mean, it is, but, you know, you get the point. See if we could get over there. You know what I think? I think we should just skip the like a lot of the other quests. Like I'm just not gonna do them, honestly. Because I just don't want to. Like, I don't care about turning the Empire's things against them or whatever. You need a key to open this? Oh, game, you gotta be kidding. Okay, there's... Oh, it's a Jedi Knight thing. So, and also, just, it's hot where I live right now. Like, it's incredibly hot. So there's that too. That's a big thing. That it's just super, super, super hot. Like, I'm kind of sweating right now, actually. Like, I'm just sort of at home, you know, and I'm just sweating. That's not making this the most enjoyable thing. I like this planet. Just, I'm not vibing with this planet, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't like the layout of things. That's just me. So we'll see. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We don't aggro anybody. Did I aggroed someone? That's okay. We're getting out of here. I wish I could have gotten like an actual speeder, like a speeder bike, you know, instead of this thing. That'd be nice. Dang it. Oh, we aggroed all these guys. Oh. Okay, and then back here, so we're going full circle. Oh, wow, such a engaging game. I'm sorry, I just... I don't know, man. I just thought this would be more fun. In my head, I thought this would be a lot of fun. In my head, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be great. But it hasn't been thus far. Balmora is a unfun planet to be at. Where is the scrambler? Just down here. And then there's this Sith Twi'lek.
Zena speaking, what do you want?
Watch your tone. I am a Jedi Master, and Varsanthor of the Jedi Order.
Okay. But what do you want?
Ty Corden requests the use of your followers and information to help him restore the government.
Unlikely. The old government's in exile. The Empire's too powerful. Ty Corden was talented. Naive, though. Still, exile can change a person. No. The Republic has failed us before. Help me first, then we'll talk.
You appear to have a grudge against the Republic.
They came to help, then abandoned us. Twice. Prove you're different. I'm tracking the Imperial head of manufacture, responsible for building weapons and enslaving my people. He's operating from inside the Okara droid factory. Normally, no problem. But he has a powerful bodyguard. I can't get close. Go to the factory and keep the bodyguard out of the way for me? Then we talk politics.
What kind of resistance can I expect?
I've seen him carry a lightsaber. Be careful. Don't take long. This mission is vital.
What a sourpuss.
Not everyone has your gracious disposition, dear Holiday. We'd better do his little chore.
A Cathgar scum. I'd kill this Cathgar where she stands if I could. I would, and I'd do it, and I'd be happy about doing it too. Trust me, I'm not afraid, man. I'm not afraid to take out Cathgars, or Twi'leks too for that matter. I'll kill them all if I have to.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes. Be safe out there.
I am Barsenthor of the Jedi Order. Okay, this place looks better. It's green. It's not. It doesn't look like a hellhole. Oh, wait a second.
The curse of being exemplary. Needed. Very well.
Mayday! Mayday! Can anyone read me? Comms blocked. That blasted satellite wasn't enough to shoot me down. The Empire's on the ground already. They'll search the ship, find the intel. I'm blasting the intel out with the garbage. That ought to keep the Imperials busy. The intel's away. I'm going down.
Good. Not that we wanted to do anything for him anyway. If we could, we would have just left him behind to die. Or killed him ourselves if we could. Well, it's his fault for being in a Republic, you know, soldier or whatever, being affiliated with the Republic. Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I just don't have any sympathies, you know, for some of these individuals. And quite frankly, why should I? I mean, they're part of the Republic. They're not part of the Empire. I'm Imperial. I'm Imperial through and through. Even when I'm playing as part of like a, you know, as a Jedi, kind of, you know, along with the Republic, I'm Sith through and through. I can't hide what I am inside. You know what you know what I mean? I am loyal to the Sith to a fault. Right, Raytheon. What a name. I guess, I don't know. Out of my way. So I guess I could talk about, so it's my job, I suppose, then, therefore, since I'm not having the most of fun right now, to try and make this as fun as I possibly can for everyone involved, for everyone watching, and for myself, too. So, hold on. Let's watch this and see what happens.
Commander Medine, I've recovered your intel. The agent didn't make it.
Even so, that's the best news I've gotten in a while. There's enough data here to build another satellite system. That's all Belmore in shorthand. Looks like the system's operated by the Hawkeye techs. The Hawkeyes are the best technicians on Belmore. To control the satellite system, we'll need their help.
How do we know they'll want to help?
I doubt the occupation's made them warm to the Empire. Most of the Hawkeyes are stationed at the satellite control tower, but there's one we might be able to reach. Ian Sarkis. I recognize the name. He's young, but brilliant. Bit of a wisecracker.
A Jedi learns to clear the mind of all distractions.
I'm more worried that he'll distract the Empire. Sarkis works at a well-armed auxiliary satellite station used to spy on the locals. There's an armory on site, and plenty of Imperial troops. He reports to one of the Empire's best, Admiral Rezair. No wonder they've got control.
I will allow nothing to stop me in this.
I don't advocate wholesale slaughter, but this whole plan goes belly up if Admiral Rezair finds out. Do what you have to, I can get Sarkis back to the shuttle pad. He'll tell us where to go from there.
If Sarkis is willing to help, we'll be there.
Sarkis is too smart to join the Empire. Or he'd better be. I'll be standing by.
What is this? Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, this. Let's see, 78. This is better than what we have. Both of these are better than what we have, but which one do we really want? This is a duelists. This is force lords. So I'll take this, and then we're just looking at. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm just looking at item ratings because I don't. I'm too out of touch with this game to care. Oh, that doesn't sound bad, but that's just kind of the truth. Actually, no, it's okay. So this is the droid factory, and then this is the Ian Sakarskis or whatever guy. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, so in terms of just doing things, let me see. Number lock. Okay, so we got it on number lock. In terms of just doing things, I don't know. You know, we'll kind of see what happens. But yeah, like I said, you know, I've been thinking about trying to go ahead and maybe get into this game a little bit more in terms of buying the 1-month subscription for about $15. We'll see how that ends up going. I don't know if it'll work out for us or not. I don't know. We'll use this as a playtest experiment, but I would like to play at the very least as a Twi'lek, and I think that just going ahead and getting the subscription is probably the cheapest way of going about doing that. I mean, because if you think about it, right, like right now we don't have any, like, we're not preferred, we're free to play, which means we only have, I think, like 2 or maybe even 4 character slots, right? Like, we really don't have a whole lot, and because of that, I think it would just be beneficial for us if we want to make a Twi'lek to just go ahead and you know, have those additional character slots available to us. Follow 'em. That's what they say in the thing. What's this person doing here? Well, you know us. We don't care about these other scum mucking about. We only care about ourselves. Saving ourselves, doing things for ourselves, earning credits for ourselves. That's the Jedi way. That's who we are. Kill those workers, get them out of here. You know, teach them. We gotta teach them a lesson. You know what I'm saying? If you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, then I'm sorry. That's none of my concern. You know, like that's your concern, not my concern. So, you know, that's what they were. They were there probably against their will, and I just killed them. I killed them because what was the point of keeping them around? Like, does anybody know the point of me actually doing anything to keep them there? There just wasn't. There just wasn't any need for me to keep them there. They were going to work for the Empire, so it just made more sense for me, I think, as a player, to just go ahead and kill them. And that's what I did. That's what I did. So like I said, I have no qualms about what I did, killing them. None, absolutely none. And why should I? The fun thing about being a shadow is that we could just go ahead and sneak through all this, so we don't have to actually muck about with the boring combat.
First those terrorists, now a Jedi. Saras, handle this intruder. As you command. Get back, Jedi. I'm apprentice to Darth Lacris, Vice President of Balmorra, and this man is under my protection.
You know this isn't the life you should be leading.
Don't try to confuse me. My path is clear. My family has always lived here, watching Republic interference hold Balmorra back. But Darth Lacris can lead us to glory.
The dark side can only lead to pain and suffering.
You know nothing of pain, Jedi. Not yet.
You don't have to fight me. Oh no.
That's quite enough of that. Holiday, were you watching?
Darth Lacris. No, we didn't have to kill him. He didn't have to die this way.
Don't pay for that, Jedi! Saras was Darth Lacris' special apprentice. I'll have to answer for his death. Whatever you came for, I'll never...
What the... Jedi, are you alright?
Perhaps you should surrender before your situation gets worse.
Jedi, good work distracting the bodyguard. Allow me to find a position.
Missed my shot. Step back, please. I need him dead.
You will not commit murder in front of me.
This is war. He's the enemy.
This man enslaves Balmorrans, so he dies.
Why kill him now, when you could ransom him back to the Empire?
Jedi foolishness. Okay. I will send men to capture him. I found a safe house where Ty and his colleagues can gather. My people are smuggling in there now. This is it. I'll go on ahead and hear Ty's plan.
I just didn't see a point in killing him. He was an Imperial, and I don't need to have any more Imperial lives dying. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no... I mean, he's an Imperial. He doesn't need to die. He's an Imperial. What can I say? If he wasn't an Imperial, then I'd probably be a little bit more welcoming of the thought of having him be killed or dead. But he's an Imperial. So I just, you know, I can't, and I don't want to allow him to die. Man, this is a long elevator, man. Long elevator. Well, I think a big part of this game is just RP. And just kind of like, you know, getting in the mindset of the character that you're trying to play. And also just because it's like, I care about the Empire. I do. I care a large deal for the Empire, for better or for worse. Probably for better, I mean. Hopefully we have a chance to carve in Batil Shan's head, because I don't like her at all. I hate her. I don't know if... I'll just walk out of here. This man enslaved Balmorrans. Quite frankly, look, I don't care if he enslaved Balmorrans. I really don't. I mean, Honestly, if Balmorans are enslaved, then good for them. They're probably better off that way. Rather than, you know, being free to do their own thing. A collar is probably better for them, to be honest. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I don't hold these Balmorans in very high regard, because I mean, look. I mean, if they're so, you know, flippant, they're so apathetic toward the Republic. You know, why should I care? You know what I mean? Why should anybody in the Republic care about them? Just because they have a droid army? That's about it. That's about the only thing. You know, they have nothing else to offer. I think you should only be allowed into the Republic if you have something to offer the Republic. Otherwise, you shouldn't be in the Republic. You know what I mean? That's just the way these things should work. That's just the way these things should work. I'm kidding, of course. I'm just talking nonsense. I'm just saying radical things to try and pique my excitement right now. Because I'm not gonna lie, I think that cutscene glitched, which is a big problem. I've been noticing a lot that these cutscenes have been glitching out, unfortunately, for one reason or another. I don't really know why, but they have been. And we didn't necessarily help our dark side cred by sparing that guy's life. Oh no, that shouldn't have happened. But we could get up through here, it seems. But yeah, so it didn't help me in terms of dark side points wise to spare that guy's life. We should have just killed him, but or let him die. But like I said, you know, I'm not gonna allow any more Imperial lives to die. Oh no, this ended up working out for us actually.
Sarkis. Point that thing someplace else, and I'll answer. Guess you must need me or the satellite system pretty bad.
I need you to get me control of the satellite system.
I'd consider that fair trade for a rescue. The Empire hasn't paid me since they took over. But if Admiral Rizair discovers you attacked this post just to get me out, he'll know the Republic's up to something. We'll have to make a few stops first so I can cover our tracks.
I think I can handle that.
I've met Admiral Rizair. I'd like to avoid doing that again. Just get me where I need to go. I'll do the rest.
Escort missions, well, they're not really escort missions per se, but okay. Actually, no. Here, let's do this first. That way, we don't have to backtrack and go all the way around. We could just go back here first, and then do what we need to do, and then get out of here. I think also like this mount that I'm riding, the speeder, isn't the most exciting thing. I mean, look, it's not sleek, it's not elegant, it's not stylish. It's pretty boring. Oh, okay, so yeah, I mean, like, 'cause look, if it were like a speeder bike, like just a regular run-of-the-mill speeder bike, like a speeder bike that we saw in episode 6, then I think this would be much more exciting, you know, because it's like, ooh, I'm in a speeder bike, but no, this is like a legit car, you know. It's like playing, it's like I'm in a war zone right now, and you have me riding around in a car. It just doesn't do it for me, you know. Mentally, it just doesn't do it for me. Like, inside of my head, it just doesn't.
scrambled their comm channels. If the Imperials want to tell the Admiral what happened, they'll have to go on foot.
Oh, great. Now we had to fight against these patrolmen and kill more Imperials. Unfortunately, and this guy's just gonna
Must be a weakness.
go through here and
There's quite enough of that.
do his thing, but no matter, we'll get out of here and we'll go to our last checkpoint. Over here, we gotta teach some of these people a lesson, some of the fellow Republic people. I hate the Republic. Whenever I think about the Republic, whenever I think about the Jedi, I'm like corruption and arrogance.
Nearly you haven't heard.
That's the Jedi way.
That's quite enough of that.
I reprogrammed the droids to fire on Imperials. A little more problematic than a tech gone missing.
Good, good, good. Oh, now we have to go all the way back anyway. Oh, well. That, I thought we were just gonna have to go over there, do these 3 little point things, and then get out of here, but nope. Pathetic Jedi. Someone should just take a lightsaber and just, you know, because he's a Jedi. We don't like Jedi. We gotta watch the scum leave. Pathetic Twi'lek scum. We should be able to turn back using the lifts. And I say we should, but I don't know if we'll be able to actually. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Si quisieras andar conmigo. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, there's a lift over here. No, I actually really like the Empire. The Empire is really fun. Compared to the Republic, where the Republic, I don't know, it just feels like you have to do good, and it's like, bleh, who wants to do good? It's more exciting, it's more interesting, I think, you know, to do bad with the Republic compared to the Empire. That's just me, that's just what I think. So people might think differently, but it's just my opinion. Oh, I keep pressing like E or R for like just to like auto run, and it's number lock. I've just been playing too much Gundam Online. Gundam Mobile Suit Online Shinderu Hansanya. People go, they're always like "Arigatou gozaimasu" when you're playing Gundam Online. That's all they say. "Arigatou gozaimasu."
I'm starting to get worried. There's a lot of Imperial movement going on up there.
Hold on. One second, let me check something real quick. Let me see. Okay, no one said anything. Someone put a crown on a ball. Yeah, someone did put a crown on a ball. Interesting.
I'm starting to get worried. There's a lot of Imperial movement going on up there.
Sarkis sabotaged a few things to keep them busy.
Ian Sarkis, sir. I left the Empire a few thank you presents for their hospitality.
That's our man. Can you get us control of Balmora's satellite system?
Not exactly, but I can't shut it down, that's for sure.
That's a dangerous task for a tech.
Hacking past a Hawkeye defense? I deserve a medal. I can get you one unauthorized command. Then the system will lock up, and it'll take the Hawkeyes weeks to detangle it.
That'll have to be enough. How do we make this happen?
The hack needs to be planted in the satellite control tower's main computers, right where Admiral Rizair and his men are stationed.
Sounds dangerous. I'll take care of it.
Once the fight's over, just insert this disk into the main control console. It'll upload the hack. I need to get to a computer. Thanks again for the rescue.
Taking down Admiral Rizair and his men is a tall order. Are you sure you're up to it?
The Admiral will surrender the satellite system, or fall defending it.
Knowing the Admiral, surrender isn't an option. Sarkis and I will wait for your signal. We'll be ready.
Ooh! Rewards! Rewards! Okay. Republic Transport Services.
For official business only. Be safe out there.
I guess this is the right thing to do. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta take off my sandals. I'm gonna take off my sandals. I'm gonna stop wearing them. Just wearing sandals. No. I gotta check my emails as well to see if I've been contacted about a potential meeting in the coming days. Let's see. Gmail. Nope, I haven't been, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we gotta go to some safe house. Hold on. Okay, so let's have a conversation. Let's have a talk between Star Wars fans, individuals who enjoy Star Wars, and in particular enjoy collecting Star Wars action figures. So recently, actually, my dad and I got together. So I have a Commander Killer action figure, and I want to talk about this because I think it's I want to talk about it just because I want to record it and have it somewhere. But recently, my dad and I got together. I've had a Commander Keller figure for basically forever, basically since Commander Keller was released. I got a Commander Keller when it was in the store in a comic pack. I bought it, and somehow, some way, I lost the Commander Keller's, like, his little cloth fabric garment, his little robe that kind of goes over him. I lost it. I don't know how, but I lost it when I was younger. And maybe it's somewhere in our house, maybe it's somewhere in some box or bin or something, but point is, right now, it's not with my Commander Keller. So my dad and I yesterday got together, and he cut up a shirt. It was an old shirt that he had. It was all raggedy and stuff. It was all ripped anyway, so we just cut it up. And with tape, we made Commander Keller like a little robe. I'm not holding it right now, but I think it looks really nice. Like, I'm looking at it right now, and it looks really nice. I think, you know, of course it's not the official Hasbro one, but you know, I think as far as what we had available to us, I think it looks really nice. I like it. So.
Excellent work. 2 of my colleagues have already returned from exile, and we can work safely here.
Plotting to give Balmora to the Republic. One occupation replaced by another. We both want the Empire gone. Our goal is the same. For now.
Without our strategy, you're just a radical throwing bombs and writing slogans.
Whatever works. What's Ty's alternative?
Balmora's strength is in the huge corporations here. They have money, political pull, and military droids. So far, the Empire has left the corporations alone in return for donations of weapons and credits.
If these corporations are arming Imperial soldiers, they're the enemy.
The Jedi is right.
After you both handled that Imperial official, I called my old corporate contacts here. We have their attention. Their resources are invaluable to building our new government. I want their commitment.
You might see greater profit in turning us over to the Empire.
Yes, but I offer freedom, plus a whole republic of customers. Director Fenn is head of Troida, and speaks for the other companies. He's asked to discuss a deal with us. There's an old records vault outside Sobek he's chosen for the meet. I'd like you to convince him to help.
I'm sure I can make this Director Fenn see reason.
The Empire watches everyone important. Fenn will have Imperial droids escorting him. For protection. Destroy them quickly or they'll report you to the Empire. Then it's over.
Don't worry, this will be easy. Yeah, so we made the cloak, and I like it. I think we did a good job with it. Of course, like I said, it's not the Hasbro, but you know, I mean, I think for the most part, it's okay. You know, it's not bad, and it's not gonna fall off. You know,
Right.
like
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
I don't know which one we should do first, but yeah, I mean, so it's not bad. I like it a lot. So yeah, it looks good on my shelf, and now I have Commander Keller like in the front row of my Grand Army of the Republic, kind of. He's actually in front of Siazmi Tin, and I have his little Galactic Marine right next to him for Commander Keller. So it's nice. So insofar as, let me think. What I also wanted to discuss was the Black Series. So I know that's been something that a lot of Star Wars fans have sort of been discussing lately. Again, just within the toy collecting community. And I don't necessarily mean they've been discussing a lot. I mean, Black Series, people are always discussing and talking about it. But what I wanted to mention was that recently Hasbro announced and released, more or less released. I mean, they were available for pre-order. But actually, here, I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay, hello? I'm back. So anyway, what I wanted to discuss was that Hasbro recently released, again, like I said, they made available for pre-order, a line of Clone Wars figures. And I mean, they're not Clone Wars figures, they're Black Series figures, but they come from the Clone Wars. And it's just, they made them Walmart exclusives, but there's a little bit, so I say Walmart exclusives, and I say tentatively Walmart exclusives, because there seems to be a bit of confusion around whether or not these figures are actually going to be exclusive to Walmart, or whether or not they're going to be, I don't know what the right word for it would be, but more or less released first at Walmart, right? And then released to other stores after. So again, there's some confusion around it, just whether or not the figures are going to be exclusive entirely to Walmart, or if the figures are going to be available first at Walmart and then later on, if they will be available at other places as well. And this is a big distinction, and it's important to understand. But people are a little bit upset because some people are. So I knew that this was going to happen, right? Like, I knew that this wave was going to be released. I had gotten up, because normally I get up really early in the mornings just to play Gundam Online anyway. So I had gotten up to play Gundam Online, and I was kind of like looking around, and I had known about this happening. So it wasn't like I just kind of like woke up and was like, oh, hey, this is actually going to be a thing. No, it was like, okay, I woke up and I knew from days prior that this was actually going to happen. So when the pre-orders went live, I went ahead and I pre-ordered the Mandalorian Super Commando, right? And again, so the Mandalorian Super Commando, if you're not completely 100% familiar with it,
change, right?
If you're not too terribly familiar with it, it's basically Darth Maul's Mandalorian loyalists, or the Mandalorians that kind of like stayed loyal to Darth Maul. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's like, you know, a Mandalorian armor, but with red and black kind of like markings and stuff, and it has like the little horns and whatnot. It looks pretty good, you know. I'm not gonna lie, but they wanted to charge $25 for it, which for me, I thought was a little bit much. And then they also want to charge $5 shipping, and then in addition to that shipping, of course, you have to pay taxes. So I think everything ended up coming down to being around $30-something. For me, that was a little bit too much, and I actually ended up canceling my pre-order. I decided I didn't want to go through with it. Do I regret the decision? No, not really, because first of all, I don't think that figure is actually worth $30-something. And I know, of course, that an additional $6 of those dollars, right, that $6 of those dollars are going to go to shipping and taxes, because the figure itself is really only about $20-something, $25. Sorry. And yeah, I just didn't think it was worth it, you know, at that price point. So I went ahead and canceled the pre-order, literally moments after I had put in the pre-order. And like I said, I don't regret it. I mean, the figures now, if you want to get them, at least initially, because they haven't even been released yet, like no one has them. But if you want to order them from like a third-party store or a scalper or something, I mean, you're gonna end up looking at like almost $90 actually. It's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. If you think about it, right? How much these guys are going for already on the aftermarket. They haven't even been released. No one except Hasbro people has them in hand, and they're already going for like as much as they're going. They're already going for like $70, $60, $90 on eBay. It's insane.
Enough. This ends here. The Republic should have used you better, Jedi. Healing the injured or escorting refugees? Such a waste.
It's a big mistake to think this is over.
The Empire controls Balmorra. The greatest weapons in the galaxy are now in the hands of its strongest power. If the Republic insists on fighting those odds, Balmorra will suffer for it.
Whatever you've done, you'll pay for it.
In wasted time with a fool, it appears.
Must One satellite defense system, courtesy of me. How's that for the rookie, Hawkeyes? Guys, tell me the other Hawkeyes are just ignoring me.
It's just me and a bunch of dead Imperials.
Odd. The Hawkeyes don't leave their posts, unless it's to help nice people like you. Looks like the hack worked perfectly. I can get one command in before the system locks up. Just say the word and I'll... No, this can't be. The Hawkeyes are being executed. Admiral Razier's orders.
What threat are the Hawkeyes to him?
They're being executed for aiding the Republic. But they didn't do anything. I did.
Sergeant, assault's already begun. There's an Imperial command compound. Can't locate. Destroy our defenses. Use the satellite system to find command. Shut down dispatch console. Mating out.
I'm really torn up about a bunch of stuff being destroyed. But we're talking life or death here. We've only got one command. We have to use it to find the Hawkeyes.
Do it. I won't let innocent people die.
The Hawkeyes are being held in the Okara droid factory. We're lucky. That's not too far away. I brought down their biggest defenses with the turbo lasers, but there's still a lot of Imperials inside.
A little challenge is no concern of mine.
Just don't have so much fun that you forget to save the Hawkeyes. I can't thank you enough. Now hurry.
I don't care about saving the Hawkeyes. Next tier's at negative 20,000, and currently I'm at negative 7,000. Dude, I'm never gonna make it to the next tier, dark side. Like, cause I can't be that evil like all the time. Anyway, oh, and of course why does there have to be an elevator? Like, I'm in my own instance. Like, is that necessary? I mean, okay, good. It's not that high, but still. You know what this reminds me of? This room reminds me of, you know, in Star Wars: The Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic. You're on Tanaris, and you're in that one. I don't know what his name is, but you're in that one palace of that one guy, and you leave the ship, and you leave. Like, he has the Ebon Hawk. And you you basically take the Ebon Hawk from him. So that's what that like little room thing reminds me of. Anyway, going back to what I was saying before about Star Wars: The Black Series. So yeah, I put it back because I didn't personally think that the figure was worth $25 or $30 something. And look, I mean, the thing is that I would like to have the figure, but I just don't value it at that price. And that's kind of like what I've been coming to the conclusion of a lot lately when it comes to Star Wars figures. Like, I'll look at the figures and I just think about, like, do I think that figure is worth the amount of money that I'm being charged for that figure? And more often than not, the answer is coming out to be no, actually. It really is. And, you know, I think, I mean, look, I mean, if we're talking about $10, then that's different. We're talking about $12, then maybe that's a little bit different, right? For these 6-inch figures. But for me, at least, like, when you're talking about, like, $25, I mean, I get to the point where, like, you know what, honestly, I just don't think that's worth it. And look, I'll be honest, I saw the photos, right? I saw the like, promotional photos that they had for them. They didn't look too terribly good, man. Like, I'm just saying that, like, right, like, straight up, they did not look that great. Like, the articulation on those figures doesn't look like, it just doesn't look like they're able to do too much, you know? And so I just kind of ended up passing on them. So yeah, I don't know. I did, you know, and look, I mean, if I find one at a store, if I find a Super Commando, if I find a Loyalist at a store, I'll go ahead and I'll pick one up, right? Like, especially if I find a Loyalist. If I find a Loyalist, I'll go ahead and pick one up for sure. If I find a Super Commando, I'll pick one up for sure. If I find an Ahsoka, maybe I'll pick one up, right? At a store, I'll find one, right? Like I said, if I find one at a store, I'll pick one up. Whether or not I actually do is another matter entirely, but it's something I'll try and look for, right? But I'm not going to pay $30 shipped for one. I'm not going to. I'd really prefer not to pay $25 for one, but if I find one, like I said, but again, at the same time, like I think about it, for $25, man, I mean, there's a lot of other stuff you could buy for $25, you know, and it's just thinking through, like, you know, is that figure actually worth $25? You know what I mean? Like that's just something I think about, you know what I mean? Like do I really need to have that figure for $25? And keep in mind, like, I'm not someone who's a completionist, right? Like, I don't need to have every figure from a wave. I'm not, like, because I know some people, right, that collect these things, and they feel as though they need to have every single figure from, like, every single wave, right? Or maybe, you know, but look, it's all the mentality, right? It's all the mentality. Because I know some people, right, you know, they think about things a little bit differently, right? Of course. And you know, like, cause I know some people are like, no, I need to collect every single Black Series figure, or I need to collect every single figure from, like, Rebels, or every single figure from Clone Wars. I get it. For me, that's not the way I am. Like, I'm very picky about the figures I buy.
You saved us. I didn't think anyone knew we were here. The Imperials were gonna use us for target practice. We owe you one.
It's the Jedi way.
Your line of work looks even more dangerous than ours. We're gonna run until there's no more Imperial flags. Thank you again.
Get out of here, scum. Twi'lek scum. But yeah, anyway. Oh, this person fought through this droid. But yeah, so I just think, you know, I'm like, $25, there's a lot I could do with $25. And $25, guys, $25, us 1/4, okay, us 1/4 of $100. You buy that entire wave, that's $100 right there. That's insane, guys. Like, think about how insane that is. Like, if we're talking about $25 per figure for Black Series, that's insane. That's insane. I know we talk about Hot Toys being expensive. I know we talk about Hot Toys being expensive, right? Like Hot Toys are around 250 plus on average, right? But it's getting to the point where, and look, I don't collect Hot Toys, and I won't collect Hot Toys because I refuse to justify spending $250 something on a toy, right? I won't. And look, I know some people don't consider them to be toys, right? Like they look at them and they're like, oh, this is really good quality. You know, it's not really a toy because of just how good the figure looks. You know, and everything. I know, trust me, I know. Oh, I'm not gonna do. No, I'm not gonna do the occupational hazards thing. Well, I don't care about whether or not they're enslaved. But yeah, anyway, you know, it's just $25, guys. Like I said, is a lot of money. You know, that's a lot of money for a figure, and it's getting to the point where, like, you think about it. I mean, if you're buying 4 figures, and then you're buying another 4 figures, I mean, like, you're getting to the point, because before it used to be like 5 figures, right? Like $100 can maybe get you 5 Black Series figures. Now it's like, are we getting to the point now where $100 is only going to get you 4 Black Series figures? Like, seriously, think about that. That's insane. That's insane. And look, I'll be honest with you. I know people are saying that the quality of the Black Series figures has gone up. I mean, I guess, but I mean, look, these figures aren't like very premium quality figures. These are just like, at least in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, in my opinion, a lot of these figures are just straight up like blown up 3 3/4 inch scale figures. They're 3 3/4 inch figures, but like at a 6-inch scale. That's all they are. That's all they are. Because Hasbro, like, they make the 3 3/4 inch line, right, for Star Wars figures, like the vintage collection line, right, for example, like, that has good articulation. Like, you don't, like, if you want good articulation, you don't have to go to get Black Series figures. If you want good articulation, if you want good detail, you don't have to go to Black Series figures. You don't have to, right? It's just Hasbro, if we look at it objectively, right, and again, this is just all from what I've heard, right? I don't know anything 110%, right? I don't work at Hasbro. I don't have any insider information. I'm just a fan. That's all I am. That's all I am. I'm just a fan, right? But wait a second. This is a flashpoint. Oh, okay, so just some people, I guess. I don't know. I apparently I'm in a new guild, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, you know, like that's insane. Like, guys, let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Are these figures really worth to you guys $25? Because look, I mean, I'll be honest. Maybe some of them are. Maybe some of them are. And maybe if you buy one every now and then, $25 isn't such a big deal, right? But I mean, like, it gets to the point where it's like, you know, that adds up. You know what I mean? $25 per figure adds up. You know, you know, think about it. It's like you're getting one less figure for every $100 you spend. For every $200 you spend, you're getting 2 less figures than what you would have, you know, 2 or 3 years ago. And I get it. I apparently inflation's a thing, right? Not apparently, inflation is a thing. But like I said before, well, I didn't finish my point. I was invited to the guild. But what it comes down to, though, quite frankly, is just that from what I hear, from what I understand, it doesn't cost Hasbro that much more money to produce a Black Series figure compared to like a vintage collection figure. It costs them just about.
Watch out for the droids. Just as I programmed.
It costs them about just as much money to produce a 3 3/4 inch figure as it does for them to produce a Black Series 6-inch. You know what I mean? And so, one of the reasons why, at least I feel like they've been making and pushing the Black Series 6-inch as much as they have, is because Hasbro makes a larger profit margin on the Black Series 6-inch as opposed to the 3 3/4 inch vintage collection figures or what have you. You know? Like, I don't know, man.
I see Ty Corden picks his negotiators well. That should wipe your presence from the droid's memory. Director Fenn, try it. I've been considering Ty Corden's offer. Given that we risk Darth Lacris's anger if we are caught, we want a special favor.
have nothing that would be of value to Balmora's corporations.
You do. You just don't realize it. The Jedi have sometimes opposed our more unconventional weapons. Your ethics cost us credit.
The anguish of the scientist, burdened with always vigilant against evil.
If we support Ty, I want to promise that the Jedi won't interfere with our weapons development.
Companies like yours need the conscience of a Jedi.
Still, that is the price of our help. Wait, that's an Imperial soldier monitoring those droids. Stay here. I'll tell him something.
Thought he'd never leave. I have information for you.
How did you know he'd gone anywhere?
Imperials used that record vault. Monitoring devices helped me ambush them. Seems Director Finn has a wife and daughter in Sobrik. My men know where to find them. Mention that, and Finn will agree to anything.
Better than wasting time arguing with him.
You're welcome. Better go.
There. The Empire suspects nothing. So, can you promise the Jedi will not interfere with our work?
No.
I hear your wife and daughter are in Sobrik, unprotected. The Jedi can assure their safety.
What? Oh, yes. Very well, Jedi. We'll help Ty Corden. We've hidden stockpiles from the Empire. Weapons, blueprints, credit accounts. They're all yours.
Next time, don't let greed affect your judgment.
Please, forgive my previous thoughtlessness. This password will let you access terminals in Sobrik to get data on the stockpiles, but that data is encrypted. Once you have all the data, take it to the sunken Sarlacc Cantina in Sobrik. A cyborg there, Banks, can decrypt and transmit it for you. Just treat him gently. If Ty has more people like you, facing up to Darth Lacris should be easy. Goodbye.
No, look, hey, look, I'm just saying, man, the guy was like, oh, yeah, well, you know, we need the Jedi to stop interfering with our weapons. What kind of weapons are you developing, man? You know, if the Jedi are interfering, they're interfering for a reason, and I'm going to make sure that that interference continues. When people say the Jedi are corrupt and arrogant, they talk about me. They're not talking about people like Obi-Wan, Mace Windu. When Ashaz Ventress mentions that the Jedi are corrupt, she talks about me. Just saying, let that be a reminder to you all. Let that be a reminder to him. Look, we know where his family is. We know where his family is. We know how to get to them. We know how to protect them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Look, that's just the way these things are, man. That's just the way these things are. And we have to accept that as part of, you know, the galactic politics that are part of this interstellar conflict. This is a galactic civil war, I'm afraid. Okay, so we're in, looks like, oh man, this is a big place. A lot of sneaky peeking that we're gonna have to do around here. Imperial repair droid. Maybe not. Maybe not. But this is easier and more enjoyable than fighting our way through things. Anyway, as I was saying before, back to the Black Series. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's just getting to the point where you look at it and it's just, I don't know if these figures are worth, you know, the amount of money that they're worth. Look, I mean, I get it. Look, to some people they are. You know, to some people they're okay with spending, you know, $25 a figure. They have, for them, that's their hobby. For me, toy collecting is just like something I do because I enjoy Star Wars, right? That's what it is. Um, um, you know, that's what it is. You know, it's not something I do because that's my main hobby. You know, like that's why I don't collect hot toys. Like I think people, they talk about hot toys, and they want to have conversations about why people, for example, choose to buy an inferior product, choose to purchase an inferior product, right? Um, I think it just comes down to the fact that, like, I don't necessarily buy into the idea that they scratch different niches. I swear, if this is like at an elevated platform. Okay, no, it's not. Sith and Force are good. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, hot toys are very expensive. Very expensive. Do you need that? Like, do you need to have those toys, right, be as expensive as they are? Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. I think they're good detailed. I think the likeness is okay. But, you know, do I value the likeness enough? Do I value the detail enough? Do I value, you know, buying that figure at that $200 something price point? No, I don't. And that's what it comes down to. You know, am I going to acknowledge that the Black Series toys are of an inferior quality? Yeah, of course I am. But at the same time, we're comparing, you guys, understand, we're comparing a figure that is going to cost you around $200 something for one figure to a figure that's going to cost you around $20. Maybe now it's going to be $25. I don't really know. But, you know, we're comparing different figures at different price points, and we're not comparing figures at different price, you know, we're not comparing things that are like $50 apart, right? We're comparing things where it's like, and look, even if they are $50 apart, $50 apart is enough for you to just buy another Black Series figure anyway. I'm just saying, right? But we're talking about comparing figures that are quite literally easily could be within the $150 difference, and that's being a little bit conservative. I mean, for the most part, we're talking about figures that are where the difference is literally 220. You know, it's just the price difference is so great, you know. And look, I don't need to have a $200 and something figure in my collection. I don't need to, you know. It just doesn't do it for me. Well, I think that people, and I understand why people are attracted to hot toys. I do. I'm not gonna pretend as though I don't understand. Right, I get it. Like, if people look at the hot toys and they say, wow, I mean, this is like really high quality figure. Look at the fabrics, look at the materials that this figure is made of, look at the face sculpt, look at the likeness. For them, it might easily be worth $200 and something per figure. And that's okay for them. But for me, it's not. Like, I think Black Series is okay. Like, I have the Black Series Princess Leia. I think the face sculpt is fine, you know what I mean? It doesn't, for me, it doesn't need to look like Carrie Fisher. It needs to look like Princess Leia. Who's Princess Leia? Carrie Fisher, maybe. Yeah, sure, fine, whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be like, oh, this figure's garbage because it doesn't look like, you know, Carrie Fisher. You know, I don't know, man. So it's just it's what people value, you know, and I value $200 and something more than I value a hot toy. And I know that's different for some people, but that's just the way I feel. Si quisieras andar conmigo. Oh. Okay, where do I need to go to? Oh, I need to go back to the cantina. Oh my gosh. Of course I have to go back to the cantina. So yeah, I mean, I just think, you know, it depends, man. Like, do you value that hot toy figure more? I know I'm not articulating myself too terribly well, right? I'm not. I don't feel like I'm not explaining why, but you know, I just don't, like I said, I just don't value the hot toy at that price. You know, look, I get it that some people do, and I know some people are gonna say, okay, well, hot toys generally increase in value later on. Yeah, sure, they do. And within the hot toy collecting circle, right? There's often this idea of have your collection pay for itself, and what this typically means for some of these individuals is that they buy figures, maybe they hold on to it for a period of time, and then later on they sell it for more money than what they had paid for it. You know, some of them do that, right? And look, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna sit here and criticize someone who does that, but that's something you can't necessarily do with like other, like you can't do that with Black Series. And there's nothing wrong that you can't do that with Black Series. It's just that, well, actually, I take that back. Maybe you can now, because Black Series actually are getting pretty expensive on the aftermarkets. It's kind of interesting if you think about it. That Black Series are kind of getting to the point that they're getting at. Well, hold on a second. Right, yeah, I was gonna say, like, somehow Sprint became inactive. I don't know why. Where do we need to go? This bounty hunter, 72,000 health. Oh, might be a little bit too much for me. For now, we have to head into the back rooms here.
Are you Banks? I need you to decrypt and transmit some data.
You're risking your neck in here, Jedi. Sobek's Imperial now. Everywhere. Even in my head. I'd love to help you, but Darth Lacris discovered how fast I work, and bang, I'm working for her.
Anything you know about Darth Lacris could be very helpful.
Well, our president's sick, so she's doing his job. Good at giving orders. Bad temper. Oh, and she wants to tear your heart out because you cost her an apprentice. Darth Lacris has my brain busy processing a data stream right now. If I stop to decrypt this, it's the shock prod.
Defy me, and I guarantee you'll suffer right here. Now decrypt it.
Okay, all right. Hand it over. Screwed up Darth Lacris's data stream. But at least you got what you wanted, right, Jedi?
Pie is waiting. Let's leave this ignominious little hole.
Now let's get out of here. Screw this guy. He got what he deserved. Let's see. Go out here. I think this is where we want to go. I'm pretty sure this is where we want to go. But yeah, so no, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I just don't think Hot Toys are worth it. But like I said, though, I don't know if Hasbro Black Series 3 and 3/4 inch figures, well, not the 3 and 3/4 inch figures, but I don't know if Hasbro's Black Series figures are worth it anymore either. So,
Perfectly good lab being neglected. Where's the Zaz? I should have Holiday redesigned his whole space.
so I mean, look, that's what it's coming down to now, man.
Welcome back. The satellite system's down and the battle's over. I've been in some intense ops before, but that... let's just say Bugtown never looked so good. We're holding the Empire back by the skin of our teeth. Freeing captive civilians wouldn't have been my choice.
The Republic is made up of allies, not buildings.
The Hawkeyes know Balmora's infrastructure better than anyone. Perhaps they'll make future victories more certain. Either way, we'd likely be standing in a bombed-out mess if it wasn't for you. You've got my thanks.
I'm pleased I could help.
Our next major offensive is Imperial headquarters in the city of Sobek. There's a sizable Balmoran resistance set up nearby. Beck Talrith, the resistance leader, requested our aid, but the satellite system kept us from answering. I'd like to send you.
I'll take a look, if I have time.
I'll let Beck know you're heading in that direction. He'll be waiting. I've got to get back to troop deployment. I'm certain we'll cross paths again.
There's much to learn if you know where to look. Farewell, young Jedi.
Yes, farewell to you too. Oh, how much did I have? I had, okay. Let's look at our mail. So this guy's been giving us a bunch of mail. I don't really know what he's been giving us. Okay, we don't need this. Oh, what is this? Why are you... Okay. I wasn't sure if he was like sending out like little goodies and stuff. That would have been cool, but he's not. He's just I don't really quite know what he's doing, but well, I know what he's doing, but I'm just being lazy right now. I'll be honest. Let's see, what is this?
balos inulit. Creative temple.
Okay, and then when this guy gets back, how much longer will we continue to play? I don't look. I don't really know. I kind of want to get off this rock of a planet, to be honest. I don't really like being here.
I suppose it'll do. Maybe I can exchange it. Very thoughtful.
I don't care. I don't care about what he likes and what he doesn't like. I'm kidding. I should, but I don't. Like, you see, I want a speeder bike like this. Okay, maybe not that one exactly, but you know, I think it'd be fun to have a speeder bike. Fully, I could have one. But you know how it is.
We've been receiving the stockpile data. It's better than I hoped. Look, Director Fenn already sent droids for protection. I heard you and Xena threatened Fenn's family. Was that necessary?
Absolutely.
What if the corporations rebel later?
Director Fenn will understand once Balmora is free.
I hope so. I can't afford any more enemies. With the corporation's support, we're secure enough to begin the next stage of my plan. Word is, our current President Galtha is ill. He's rarely seen, and Darth Lacris says she's acting on his behalf. But I need him. Unless President Galtha publicly signs over power to me, becoming president will be difficult.
If he's already in office, why don't we just get rid of Darth Lacris?
If Galtha is still fit for the position, we'd welcome him. But after so long...
Trouble. Informant and Sobrik just recorded this speech from Darth Lacris.
By our dear President, after these rumors of a new anarchist government, we are pursuing Executive Order 228. Using it, we've unmasked dozens of resistance accomplices hiding amongst us. But rest assured, they are already at our holding facility. Once they're punished for their crimes, Balmora's future will be bright again.
Darth Lacris enjoys rounding up innocents. Set a trap for a Jedi. Kill the prisoners if no one takes the bait. Win-win for her.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
She'll expect one Jedi, but I have allies in hiding. We'll draw the Imperials out, you get the civilians. Plausible?
Sounds possible. May the Force be with us.
Thank you, both of you. We'll start arrangements to send those people into hiding.
I know this holding facility, Death Trap. Here's the location. My men and I will go on ahead. Don't forget what we're risking for you, Ty. Because I won't.
Ooh, new level. This doesn't look that bad. Okay. Where do we need to go? Yeah, hopefully we could get this Balmora quest line over with, because I'm not really enjoying it too much. I just don't like Balmora. I don't like the planet too much. It's kind of, I don't know. I just don't like these planets that have these brown, grayish. It's not grayish, is it? But you know, these very terrestrial brown colored schemes. Like, I think Voss is more interesting than this. But yeah, we'll see.
You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Executive Order 226. Let me see. Let me look on Twitter real quick and see what kind of stuff is going on Twitter. And then also, in the meantime, while I do that, let me look up. Let's see if anything's going on. My Gmail. Nope, nothing's going on with Twitter. Santos are gonna just scored. Oh, the Chivas game is on right now. Okay, guys, hold on a second. Hold on. Cause I might stop streaming.
No hay falta, la posesión hasta ahora, pareja.
But why is it in they have two. They have one in Spanish and they have one in English. Maybe the links are messed up.
Viene Macías, Macías le va a dar, pensé que le daba Macías, no siguió la jugada de este lado el conejo.
Well, no, look, I mean, so here's the thing. I'm watching the Chivas game right now. So here's the thing. I don't think they should be playing right now. No, I mean, look. The truth is that Chivas are down 1-0 right now in the game. Okay, fine, whatever. But look at the team, look at the squad, and look at the squad in terms of coronavirus. How many players? Like, I think we've had 5 players so far have coronavirus, including the manager. Like, that's just ridiculous, and they still want to play the league. I don't know. Like that. I don't know. Like, it just gets to the point where it's like, how many people in our squad do you want to have get coronavirus before you say, okay, look, this just isn't good for our players. We need to protect our players. We got to protect our squad. Because eventually it's going to get to the point where it's like, genuinely speaking, we're going to be looking at roster depth because so many players are going to be out with COVID-19. And that's the ridiculous thing. That shouldn't be happening. We shouldn't be having the conversations like, okay, guys, should we cancel the league because so many of our players have COVID-19? No, we shouldn't be saying that, because that shouldn't be something that we have to go through in the first place. But it is, because this is the way that they want to go ahead and do things. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense. They have a corner kick right now. And Donio Rodriguez saves it. It goes off a crossbar. It's out for another Santos Laguna corner kick. It's just ridiculous. Like, I don't, like, I need to ask, how many, and I'm just, it just gets frustrating, man. It just gets frustrating, because how many players in the Chivas squad need to get COVID-19 before we say enough is enough? No, I know people are saying like, oh, this is the team of Tena or whatever. But guys, seriously, when you have players like Antuna, Beltran, right? Like when these are the players that we're talking about that are like actually missing from the squad, it's gonna begin to affect our performances. That's the reality. Is it's gonna start affecting our performances? We need to understand that. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I just it's crazy. So where do we need to go? You know what? I'm gonna just go watch the game. I'm gonna watch the game, guys. Thanks for watching. I've been playing for a little bit, but I'm gonna go watch the game. So I'll see you guys around. I'm gonna get some ice cream, try and have some fun, and then maybe we might be back later. I don't really know. We'll see. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna end the stream. See you guys.